Hey, welcome back to Winkler. I'm Jason, and today we're going to talk about modifying your brown leather or black leather belt sheath. So this is a standard issue for a lot of our blades, and when it comes from the factory, it's going to be set up with a vertical system for carry. So some people like to switch it around and carry it more like a horizontal, a scout carry, something like that. It's really simple to change this out, and we're going to talk about how to do that. Real quick, knife safety on these knives are extremely sharp, so I'd get it out of the sheath so you don't have to worry about that. But one thing about when you unsheath a Winkler knife, you always want to keep your finger, your lower finger, away from this area right here, because it is possible whenever you're withdrawing that knife to cut your finger. So I recommend taking your thumb, put it against the top, grab the grip, and push and pull out, just like that. That way you're way away from the blade itself. So now we have that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and start unscrewing, and we'll talk about the different parts that come with this. So we're going to take our screws out, applying back pressure to the post. And I recommend being on or near a table, because this stuff tends to want to fall out and fall apart as you take it apart, because some of these parts are small, and if you're old like me, you can't find them when they hit the floor. So once we have all 4 of our screws out, let's see what we have. We've got 4 half-inch screws. We have 4 half-inch posts. And we have a bunch of little washers, and I'll tell you about them in just a minute. Sometimes these things are in here pretty tight, so you might have to put a little pressure to get it out. So you have a total of 8 washers, and they're of 2 different thicknesses. You have the thick ones, and you have the thin ones. So each post gets 1 of each. So again, we've got 4 thicks, 4 thins, 4 posts, half-inch, and 4 screws. So now we're going to take where it was set up like this. We just simply want to rotate it around. So that's all we're going to do, so we can set it up for this type of carry here. And again, you can do it right or left-handed depending on what you are. So we're going to set it up for me to carry, cross draw. It's going to be just like that. So take the backer, put a post in. I'll take 1 thick and 1 thin. Next post, oops, sometimes they will fall out. 1 thick. That's going to hold it good. I'm going to put these back here. That'll be the last one I put together. 1 thin. Thick, thin. Put it at all 4 corners. Thick, thin. And then this one right here. Post in. Thick, thin, and I'm going to hold this in place, bring my sheath around. Again, I'm going to set it up for me for a cross draw, so right-handed. Simply take, and I just line it up. So now you can see the MOLLE attachments is horizontal, vertical when I hold the sheath at a horizontal. So now I'm just going to start the screws. Start 1. Back pressure, screw it in till it's hand tight. Make sure you don't cross thread, because that's easy to do on anything with this tight of threads. And then the last one. Once I get it in there, I'll give it a little tightening. Don't have to be crazy tight, but good and snug. Again, I'm still applying back pressure. And then the final one. once you get it all back together, it's always good to test fit the knife. Slide the knife in, because sometimes they can tighten up whenever they've been formed one way and then you're starting to modify, it can tighten up a little bit. So if it is too snug for you, simply take this area right here and pull it away slightly, just slightly. Don't bend it 90 degrees, just slight bend on it, and then test it again. Perfect. And now if you look at the back, it's set up for a horizontal carry, so if I want to cross draw it, I can carry it just like this. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back with more information.